pieces of art.
Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody had a great day today. Tonight I am working on some more ornaments for my vendor event. However, I was asked if I could do a video on the Petri ones that I showed yesterday or the day before. So that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to use some different whites because I want to just see for myself which white I like the best. And we will go from there. Right now my resin is getting thick, and I'm just going to start by putting some glitter in the molds. And we will go from there. So this first one, I'm using this pretty icy blue. What do they call this? They call it blue ice. It's just from Hobby Lobby. Blue ice. I just like to give some of the ornaments a little bit of glitz since they are going to be ornaments. And when the light hits them on from the Christmas lights, they should sparkle. The next one is this brilliant bronze. And the last one is this pink icing. It's like a holographic pink. It's real pretty. This has been a fun project. Making different ornaments every day. There's no pressure because they're not ordered. They're just waiting to be displayed. So there's no pressure. Okay. Then you can see this is still quite thin. Can you see that? So I'm gonna still hold off on that. Actually, you know what? I can probably put this in the molds and then let it thicken up from there. Why don't I do that? Okay, I'm gonna let this thicken just a little bit because it's got to be able to hold my white and my ink. I could go through what I'm using here though. In this mold, we're going to use this Ranger Pearl Celestial. It's a blue. And I'm going to pair that with this navy. This is Decor Rum Navy alcohol ink. And I'm going to use a Decor Rum white sinker in that one. The next one, I'm going to use Decor Rum's turquoise alcohol ink. And Let's Resin Sparkly Copper. It's a metallic. So this really has to be thick in order to hold this. Otherwise, it'll just sink right to the bottom. And then in this one, I think I'm going to do... I'm not sure yet. We may do the Let's Resin. We may do Lamino. I don't know. And in this one, we're going to do Plum alcohol ink by Octopus Fluids, and Lagoon from Octopus Fluids. It's alcohol ink. And for sure I'm going to do Lamino, which is this. It's just in a dropper bottle in this one. I think in this one I'm going to try the Let's Resin sinker. Now this is their old version. I don't have a whole lot left. They have a new version, and I ordered their 2.0 version, so that should be here, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday. So I'm going to let these thicken, and I'll be back when it does. Okay, I'm gonna spread my alcohol inks. I'm not gonna put the white in yet, but I am gonna do the alcohol inks. I try to make it touch the sides because then it kind of, you don't get a negative space. Because as you know, resin moves to the middle. Okay, then I am going to drizzle some clear resin because I like the way this looks when it breaks up the color. I really like the way that colors go together. You know, sometimes you just hit the mark. This one looks like watercolor. Now I'm going to do all the Cincture whites. So this one is Lamino. And I think I'm going to change this up. I'm going to put Let's Resin here. I'm going to use Lamino on this one. No, I'm going to use Lamino on the blue. And then I'm going to use Decor Rum on the green one, or the turquoise. And this one I'm a little afraid of because I don't know. This has a tendency to really sink the color. So we'll see. Okay. Then we're going to let this sit probably another 15 to 20 minutes until it gets really thick, and then I'll come back and swirl them, and we'll see you then. Okay, you know, it's only been about 10 minutes or so, but I'm already getting some stringy, it's string-like. So I'm gonna go ahead and swirl them. So when you're swirling, you don't go down deep, just the surface is fine. And you can do any kind of swirl you want. So I'm going to bring this into the nose because there was a negative space there. And then this one, I'm going to do the same. There's some negative space here, so I want to pull everything down to it. So I think I'm going to start here. I'm going to do a loop-de on the tail. Right into the body. I'm going to leave it like that. And we will see how these do tomorrow morning. See you then. Have a good evening, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We are going to demold these. I wonder if I should turn this off. Is that better? Kind of dark in here now. Okay. So from yesterday, if you remember, this one I used Lamino white. I'm going to turn this light on. I used Lamino white. So let's see how that did. It's pretty cool. I wish more white had shown through though, but that's pretty cool. Okay, the next one was this Deco Rum deeper white. See that one. Ooh, this one is interesting. Ooh. Interesting. And the last one is Let's Resin Sinker White. Let's see how that one did. Ooh, I think that's the win. Let's see if I can. That one is pretty. I'll take these outside to get some sunny pictures on them. So that was an interesting test. The Let's Resin, I had troubles with before with it just falling through, but I think I didn't let my resin get thick enough with the first time I did it. Okay, so that is the end of this experiment. See you in the next video.